Good day. Welcome to Chapter 3 of the Tao Te Ching, Non-Action. This one is a mind bender. Get ready. Here it is. Not to honor the worthy puts an end to contending. Among the folk, not to prize rare goods puts an end to theft. Among the folk, not to display objects of desire removes chaos from the heart and mind of the folk. The Taoist rules by emptying heart and mind and filling belly. By softening the will to achieve and strengthening bones, the Taoist frees the folk from false knowledge and desire. Those with false knowledge no longer dare to act. The Taoist accomplishes through non-action, and all is well ruled. I'm also going to read, this is from the John Minford version. I'm going to read the River Master's translation or commentary on this before I give my perspective. This one is, I think, is very interesting. So this is from the River Master, which is one of the commentators on the Tao Te Ching. The worthy are those who have achieved high rank and have, as a consequence, become estranged from the Tao, or the way, by involving themselves in worldly affairs. If, however, they are not publicly rewarded, if they do not receive honor and riches, then ordinary folk are not driven by ambition to emulate them and strive for fame and glory. Instead, they can return to the calm of their true nature. If rare goods are not prized in public, then ordinary folk will not be driven by greed to acquire them. If the ruler returns gold to the mountains, casts pearls and precious pieces of jade back into the waters of the abyss, if the ruler is pure and uncorrupted, then the common folk will not feel greed. The Taoist rules the nation as if it were self, emptying heart and mind of desire, and the folk eschew chaos and confusion. The Taoist fills belly with the Tao, with the One. The human heart and mind grow supple and soft. The folk no longer contend. This is another chapter focused on, I don't want to say anti-desire, but to extinguish desire from the heart and mind, the human heart and mind. And again, as I said in the last chapter, it's about perspective. And when you are locked in the perspective of desire, think about when you really want something. A house, a car, clothes, and you have this desire to go get the thing, right? So you either have to get money, work at your job, and then you over time build up enough money that you can go get the thing, and then there's this pursuit of the thing, house, car, clothes, whatever, status, and then you finally arrive at the day where you have enough money, you have the credit you need, whatever, to be able to get the thing that you're trying to get, and then you go out and you buy it and you achieve it. And you hold it in your hand, and sometimes within minutes, sometimes hours or days, at most weeks, that joy of getting the thing fades, and then you're left with a hollowness in your heart, an emptiness, a void, which then drives you to say, okay, well, the thing didn't fulfill me, so I need to go find the next thing, the next whatever it is. It could be an experience, even traveling or whatever, and you get lost in these loops of desire and thinking the next thing will fulfill you. Or maybe you don't feel like you have enough money, so you feel like, I need to go make more money, and if I make more money, then I'll be fulfilled and I'll have a joyful and exciting life. The problem with that is that you realize at some point that those things that you pursue, and it's hard because you end up in these loops, right? That are weeks and months and years of your life. I remember actually once when I was about 10 years ago, I was keeping a journal, and this is a good reason to keep a journal for no other reason than for this. But I was writing how I was feeling about things I was focused on, and I think a few years had gone by in between when I wrote this particular entry into the journal and to when I was reading it next, and I was shocked to see that I was actually reading something I had written years prior, but then that was experiencing in the present moment. And I realized in that moment that I was living in a loop. And it was shocking. It was devastating in some ways, because in a lot of ways we don't realize that we're living in these loops. And in some cases for years and years and years, or our entire lifetimes, living in loops of desire, never really getting anywhere, never feeling fulfilled, always feeling behind, always feeling like I'm not enough. And so the reason chapter 3 resonates so much, and why I think is so very important to this journey of reflection, this journey of fulfillment and awakening, is because it's that emptying of the desire, and realizing that everything that you need, or everything that you think you need, isn't out there somewhere. The answers are in here, the heart and mind. And if you can settle the mind and settle the heart, what that means is to detach from the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions that you're feeling, and realize that the desires that you're feeling, the things that the loop that you're in, is just that. It's a loop, and it will never fulfill you completely. And you're just gonna get the next thing and want the next thing and get the next thing and want the next thing, and go on forever and always. And that fulfillment and peace and joy and love and all the things that every human being really desires is sitting right here in these places. And this is this detaching from external phenomena, detaching from the mind and the heart's waves, and allowing peace to reign free, which is the peace is in the background of your experience. It's always there 100% of the time. You just have to quiet the mind and the heart enough to be able to sense it, feel it, hear it, experience it. So this is chapter 3 of the Tao Te Ching. Thanks for listening. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, like and subscribe. Again, this is the Boundless Sovereign YouTube channel. Our intent is to create videos that help you reflect on your life and see that you are a boundless sovereign being that does not need external validation, is enough, does not need really anybody or anything to have a fulfilled and joyful, peaceful, loving life. And reflection is the key to the kingdom. So with that being said, stay tuned for chapter 4 in our next video.